Welcome to our exploration of the migrations of Mennonites to Belize in the 20th century. This journey highlights their quest for religious freedom and agricultural opportunities in a new land. Join us as we delve into their rich history and contributions to the Belizean society. The Mennonites, a group with deep-rooted in religious tradition, began migrating to Belize primarily from Mexico and Canada in the mid-20th century. Their migration was driven by a desire for religious freedom and an escape from compulsory education and the pursuit of fertile land for farming. The first major group arrived in 1958, settled in Orange Walk and Cayo districts, marking the beginning of a significant chapter in Belize agriculture development.
Origin of Mennonites. The Mennonites movement originated during the Protestant Reformation in the 16th century, when various groups broke away from the Roman Catholic Church as part of the Anabaptist tradition. They emphasized adult baptism, pacifism, and community living. Named after Minos Simon, a Dutch priest who became a leader in the movement, Mennonites faced severe persecution in Europe, promoting them to migrate across various regions, including North and Central America, in search of safety and the freedom of practice their faith. Life in Canada and Mexico. In the late 1800s, many Mennonites settled in Canada, attracted by offers of free farmland and religious freedom. However, as law began to change in the early 1900s, including mandatory public schooling in the English and potential military service, many felt compelled to leave. In 1922, approximately 6,000 Mennonites migrated to Mexico, where they found a more accommodating environment but faced challenges such as drought and land scarcity, which ultimately led them to seek new opportunities in Belize. Why Belize? Belize, then known as British Honduras, presented an ideal destination for Mennonites seeking to preserve their religious freedom and traditional lifestyle. The Belizean government welcomed them with offers of large tracts of land, freedom from military service, and the right to operate independent schools. Additionally, the ritual areas of Belize provided the isolation they desired. To live separately from modern social influences, making it a perfect fit for their community-oriented way of life.
First Mennonite settlements in Belize. The first significant Mennonite settlements in Belize were established in 1958, primarily by groups migrating from Mexico. Spanish Lookout was founded by the Kaleen Jebediah mestizos and became a hub for agriculture and industry, embracing certain modern technologies. In contrast, Shipyard, established by the Old Colony mestizos, maintained a conservative lifestyle, focused on traditional farming methods. Other communities such as Little Belize and Blue Creek also emerged during this period, each reflecting varying degrees of conservatism and the adoption of modernities. And early challenges. Upon their arrival in Belize, the Mennonites faced the daunting task of clearing dense jungles and preparing uncharted land for agriculture. This was essential for their survival and economic establishment. The unfamiliar tropical climate posed additional challenges, including tropical diseases and the need to adapt to their agricultural practices. The initial years were marked by difficulties but also by resilience as they learned to cultivate crops in a new environment.
Contributions to Belize's economy. Mennonites have made significant contributions to Belize's economy, particularly in agriculture, construction, and mechanics. These expertise in farming have transformed the agricultural landscape, introducing effective practices and crops that have bolstered local food production. Additionally, their involvement in construction and mechanical services have provided essential support to the growing economy, showcasing their adaptability and commitment to community development. Expansion of settlements. As the Mennonite population in Belize grew, so did their settlements. Blue Creek, one of the first established communities, has become known for its agriculture productivity, while Barton Creek has developed practices suited to the local environment. These expansions reflect the Mennonites' ability to thrive in Belize, maintain a strong sense of community and religious identity while contributing to the agriculture sector.
Relations with non-Mennonite Belizeans. Over time, relations between Mennonites and non-Mennonite Belizeans have improved significantly. Initially, Mennonites lived in isolated colonies, avoiding interaction with the broader population. However, as they began to sell farm products, lumber, and hardware, economic relationships formed, particularly in markets like Spanish Lookout. Today, Mennonites play a vital role in Belize's economy, fostering mutual respect and cooperation through trade and employment. Cultural preservation and identity. Despite the influence of modern society, many Mennonites in Belize have successfully preserved their cultural identity. They continue to speak Clatadish, wear traditional clothing, and prioritize private Mennonite education over government schools. While more liberal communities like Spanish Lookout have embraced some modern practices, conservative groups such as Shipyard and Upper Barton Creek remain committed to old order customs, ensuring the continuation of their religious values and cultural distinctiveness. Modern changes. In recent years, many Mennonite communities, particularly in Spanish Lookout and Blue Creek, have embraced modern agricultural technologies. The use of tractors, computers, and other machinery has enhanced productivity and efficiency in farming practices. This acceptance of technology marks a significant shift from the more conservative practices of earlier generations, allowing for greater integration into the broader economic landscape of Belize while still maintaining their core values.
In conclusion, the Mennonites' migration to Belize had a lasting impact on the country's agriculture sector and cultural landscape. Their commitments to preserving their religious beliefs while adapting to new environment has allowed them to thrive in Belize. As we reflect on their journey, we recognize the significant contributions they have made to the nation and the rich tapestry of Belize society.